Monday.
On a Monday.
Monday morning.
Just another manic Monday.
Monday's time. Come Monday. I don't like Monday.
Rainy days Monday.
Monday.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Almost every movie theater on the planet was gridlocked over the weekend as Avengers Endgame arrived to record-breaking ticket sales. The superhero movie, the 22nd in a series from Disney's Marvel Studios, collected roughly $350 million in North America. That easily beat Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which had opening weekend sales of $248 million. Avengers Endgame took in $1.2 billion worldwide, arriving as the number one movie in at least 54 countries. Just an FYI for you here, spoiling Avengers Endgame was classified as a war crime at the 1949 Geneva Convention. Joan Collins opened up about everything from her career and courtships to Cleopatra and the casting couch during an appearance on CBS's Sunday Morning.
There were some very big people who promised me this role if I would be nice to them. This was the casting couch. I was dancing with one of them then. He was the head of the studio. And he said, I can put you up in a nice little apartment and I'll come and visit you and you'll not only get all the best roles at Fox, but we'll see that you get Cleopatra. I said, it's a great idea. I'm here with my agent, Jay Cantor. Let's go and talk to him about it.
Did you know that by doing that, you might be scuttling it?
Oh, yes. But I was never, ever, ever going to settle for giving my body to some old man for a role, or even young man, or anybody. I would never do that, ever, ever.
If you need help with major life decisions, ask Facebook, where we've shared your personal data with thousands of companies in every field. Thinking about a new car? Ask Facebook knows your finances better than you do, so we'll loan you some advice.
It looks like you can afford a $300 a month payment based on your bank information we sold last week.
Okay, thanks.
We also have vacation pics and expert career advice just from looking at your profile.
You're going to want to delete those pictures of you doing bong hits before your job interview.
700 college students in Los Angeles had to be quarantined due to the measles. At USC, it was so bad, students had to bribe their way into the clinic. In New York City, a woman who scammed millionaires there by pretending to be a German heiress has been found guilty of fraud and money laundering and now faces prison time. She says she's looking forward to meeting Lori Loughlin. Cops in California say a thief was prevented from breaking into a car by a wild coyote. Police added that he was then chased away by a roadrunner wearing an Acme Corporation t-shirt. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Some dude in Toronto defied death and walked out on a narrow ledge 6 stories up to rescue his cat. The cat showed his appreciation by only partially ignoring him for the rest of the day. Hey, indifferent felines, nobody gives a f***. A zoo in Australia was evacuated after an orangutan escaped its enclosure for the second time in 2 years. Fortunately, this time he didn't take hostages. Hey, Planet of the Apes, nobody gives a f***. And Amazon is working on a free one-day shipping option for subscribers to Prime. Wow, soon you'll be able to receive items before you even think to buy them. Hey, Bezos, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.